I hope everyone's having a great Monday so far today. I hope you had a great weekend and enjoyed your 4th of July holiday. Today we're going to talk about The Mask. Now, not the Jim Carrey movie that was pretty good, or the movie Mask that Cher was in, and that was pretty good as well. But we're going to talk about The Mask. And we're going to talk about the mask that really kind of is a debate whether we wear it or whether we don't wear it. And I know research has recently shown that 70% of the spread of coronavirus, 70% is what research has said, is able to be stopped by wearing a mask. Now, I know we get research that changes every day, and one day it says this, and research the next day says this, and we look at that research, and I'm still waiting for research that says you can eat chocolate chip cookies every day, all day. And if you see that research, I would love to see that. But research shows that 70%, and I think about that number, and I think about the possibility to reduce that spread. You know, my mask has the American flag on it, and I wore that for 4th of July, and that represents our freedom. And an article I read recently talked about that freedom that a mask gives, because if we wear it, we might have a chance to slowly stop the spread of this virus. If we slowly stop the spread of this virus, then instead of our restaurants only being at 33 or 50% capacity, maybe they can be back to 100. If our stores and our gyms and those things that we go to, or those entertainment things that we enjoy, if those things are able to be stopped, then we can go out and enjoy things more. And it made me think about in the wintertime, when I'm out running and it's cold and 20 degrees and in the teens and sometimes the single digits. If I don't put these gloves on, and sometimes 2 pair, if I don't put these gloves on, then my fingers, they'll turn blue and I'll get frostbite. If I go out and I don't put socks on, or sometimes 2 pair of socks to keep me warm, if I don't do that, then I'm going to hurt my fingers. I'm going to hurt my toes. And if I don't do that, that's going to hurt me. Well, if the research is right, and they say that 70% effectiveness of spread of the coronavirus can be stopped by wearing a mask, and at the end of the day, I've got a chance to help somebody else. And the only person I'm inconveniencing, if the research is wrong, the only person I'm inconveniencing is me, but it's only for a very short time. Maybe it's for the amount of time that I'm in the grocery for 30 or 45 minutes. Maybe it's the amount of time that I'm running in a store, but it's only going to inconvenience me, but how big of an impact is it going to have on somebody else? So maybe this week, maybe you look and see what some other states have done. Maybe you look at the research and say, you know what? Maybe I can help somebody else out. Maybe it's going to inconvenience me just a little bit, but maybe I can go, and if the research is right, 70% spread is stopped. If the research is wrong, all I've done is kind of had to wear a cheap piece of fabric over my face for a very short period of time. So maybe this week you'll consider The Mask. Maybe you'll watch the movie The Mask, or Mask if you don't. But 70% of the spread, if the research is correct, can be stopped. So we hope you consider that this week. I hope you have an awesome week. Hope you have a great rest of the week. We'll see you next Monday.